Let's move on and let's see how the internet did react to the game yesterday, starting off with DXN THFC saying this is Bissouma, Bentancur and Sarr versus Liverpool. This is literally what it was like. It was just...
The stewards were probably too close to each other.
Yeah,
Bentancur, Sarr and Bissouma were...
So easy to bypass that midfield yesterday. It was actually embarrassing just watching it.
Yeah.
So hard to take.
It was really hard. And we had no semblance of control. We just allowed Liverpool to control the game. And it was tough. It was really tough to watch.
Spurs Connect saying Tottenham Hotspur chairman Daniel Levy has fallen asleep at Anfield while his football club is in ruins and has won one trophy in 24 years.
I mean, our chairman is there sleeping at the game. I mean, what is our football club? What are we? This guy, he's supposed to be a control freak and he's there sleeping.
Daniel Levy, man, get out of my club. Seriously.
Get a coffee at least or something. Come on. It's a semi-finals. Maybe it shows how much he cares about the cups.
Lucas and Archie yesterday, they're the ones going over to clap the fans, and they had to pull some of the more senior players to go and do that as well.
Yeah, agreed. Which there should be the senior players dragging them there, but they're the ones obviously taking the lead there, it looks like.
Madness. Honestly, feels so bad for Son. He's never won anything with his club, been such a top quality player for so long and deserves much more. Must be really hurting him now. He'll know his best years have gone and his career is in its final stages. And that was Son at full time.
It's hard watching with all these bad defeats. Son, like, just at the end of games at the moment. It's just like knowing that, he is 32. With each one of these losses, that's another trophy chance for him at Tottenham down the drain. And it's tough to look at. It's getting tough to look at.
Daily Hotspur also responding to Carragher saying, what an unbelievably lazy piece of punditry from Carragher. Liverpool are the best team in the country. Tottenham are missing half the squad, including everyone that we're missing. The Spurs players who are fit look absolutely shattered. This is such a cheap shot. But it's not a cheap shot, though, because with injuries and without injuries, we've seen these insipid displays in big games, no matter who the manager is.
Yeah, but is it a cheap shot to do it when we're playing the best team in Europe in the circumstances that we're under?
No, I don't think it is, because it's a common theme.
Yeah, but can we expect to win that game under those circumstances?
No, but like I keep saying, we can expect to see us have a bit more about us in the game.
Yeah, but that's not the point. He's talking about winning and going through and getting a big result in a big game. Mm-hmm. And to say off the back of that, like that was evidence of any sort of kind of not being able to win a big game, is that just a reductive point under those circumstances?
But it's just carrying on a theme, though, isn't it? It's just carrying on a theme. No matter the injuries, no matter the situation of that particular game, it just carries on a theme at Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, but he's talking about analysing that game, and he's talking about, Tottenham never win the big games. Like, off the back, I know, but off the back of that, like, is that why we lost? Because we never win the big games. Is that why we lost?
That's not why we lost, but we do never win the big games.
Yeah, but that's kind of what he's suggesting.
But he's not only just talking about that game, is he?
No, but he's there to analyse that game, right?
Yeah, but he's not only talking about that game.
Yes, but we lost that game, right, against the best team in Europe.
Yeah.
And he's kind of saying, well, they lost because they never win these games. That's why they lost. And that's why people are saying it's kind of a reductive analysis.
I mean, there's fair point to it about everything, but again, it goes back because, look, I get the point, and I do get the point, but the reality is it does just carry on the same theme, and no matter the situation going into the game, and yes, you could argue that it's a cheap shot for this specific game, but the reality is it's Tottenham Hotspur.
That is also true.
Christina Zandes says, dreaming of sweet money, I bet.
Yeah, but sweet dreams for Daniel Levy, I bet. Yeah, for sure.
Jamie Redknapp says, I cannot remember a team in my lifetime who have gone down with less of a fight than Tottenham did tonight. Not a single shot on target in the semi-final second leg when you're trying to change the course of your history. I feel sorry for these young players. The manager, Jed Spence, played about 14 different positions tonight. I've never seen anything like it. There's been some lows for Tottenham this season against Everton, Palace, Leicester, Ipswich, but that scoreline is just horrendous. And Sam W1T responds saying, it sounds nice to boil it down to passion, but it's just not real. We were physically and technically outclassed tonight. The squad is all too aware of their physical limits, and it leads us to drop deeper and deeper in desperation. A sad version of what we want to be at the moment.
Yeah, and I think I agree with that. I think that was most of the problem, to be honest. As much as the other things are also true about, you know, did we want it enough, all those kind of things. I think if I were to portion a lot of the reasons why yesterday happened, I think that was probably the main one.
Carly on your Spurs, just going back to this with Virgil and Rishi.
Yeah,
and
he's
Rishi's
saying, you
know what you did, and he did know what he did as well.
Yeah, he knew, and Rishi was not shy in telling him.
But yeah, that is it. That is how the internet did react to the sorry display from Tottenham yesterday in the Carabao Cup.